Hello, I am Pam, and this is my channel, Made by Pam. So, what am I on here for? Well, I have a thrift store haul. Yeah, tell me about it. So yesterday, I had mentioned to some friends that I went thrifting, and they're like, "Oh, are you going to do a haul?" And I'm like, "I don't know if I'm going to do a haul or not." It's kind of like up in the air, like, do I do a haul? I'm like, well, you know what? Hi, Auntie. I'm like, I know my friends like to see my hauls, and I know I overdo it on everything I get. But that's just the way it works. And so I add to my stash. So what should I show first? Well, I guess I'll show you the pile I have right here. So yesterday I did go to Salvation Army, and I also went to Savers. And I found some good stuff at Salvation Army, and I'll get to that in a minute. Some of it's upstairs because it was just some Valentine stuff, some Valentine stickers and cards that I got for my kids. So those I'm not going to show. But the other stuff I'll show. A couple books. Yep, books. So yesterday I was at the thrift store, and I see a lot of these. Oh, thank you, Auntie. These are my star buttons up here. And then right here I have square buttons. And then over here I have like flower shaped buttons. So watching Keisha's creations and some other people, they end up buying these work basket magazines. So when I was at the thrift store, I found like 8 work basket magazines, and they were marked for $1.29, but they were 20%. No, they were 50% off, so half price, because green tags were on sale. And I don't know, I just couldn't leave them behind. I could have, but I didn't. And then the other books that I got yesterday, well, I got like 5 more books. So I got a eyelash crochet lace book, and I just realized I'm not in live chat on my computer. Hi, Love in Circles. Okay, now I'm in live chat, so we'll make sure I can see everybody. But I saw this one, and I thought that would be interesting because I have a whole bunch of the eyelash yarn. And sometimes I wonder what I'm going to do with it. And I thought, oh, that would be fun. You know, even if it's just to show me how to actually use the eyelash yarn, not necessarily crochet it into lace. Yeah. And then I saw it's an art maker, tongue twister, Mind Waves, Calming Coloring, Ocean Tranquility. But it's just a coloring book. Has a bunch of different pictures. Yeah, I know, Angie. It's a bummer. They're always changing something, Angie. They have to switch things up to make it more confusing for everybody else, right? Yeah, I saw this cute little book. And then if I had gotten this book, you know, anytime before Monday, because Monday I took and just lost my train of thought. Hi, Carol. I shipped out an envelope to, can't even remember the name now, to Kellyanne. Okay. My mind is going. I can't think. So she'd asked for turtles and seahorses. Hi, Miriam. So this has a seahorse. So I might have to make a copy of that and ship it out to Kellyanne also. And then it also had some turtles in here too. None of their sea turtles, but they're turtles nonetheless. And on these kind of coloring pages that are smaller, so if you guys would like some coloring pages, I will copy them. Just saying, I will copy them on to some cardstock and send a couple. Because why not share? All right. And then I need to take off these labels that are left on these magazines so that I'm not showing somebody's private addresses. But then there was this magazine, and this one was on another shelf, and I happened to pull it down. Well, no, the lady was going to go put it back over by the magazines, and I pick it up, and I look at it, and then I was just looking at it, and look, it has that cute picture. I need to go through and find my book. I have a spiral bound notebook that has cute pictures like those that I put in it. And I like to cut out those pictures and put them in this book. And I have the book back there somewhere. It's actually, I know where it's at. It's in a tote. It's a point of getting it out and doing it. Hi, Billy. Great to have you here. I've seen you around. So you're probably new here. But I've seen you in chat. So welcome, welcome. All right, and then I also found an Art Nouveau frame and borders kit. Now this has a CD-ROM that has 199, says high quality black and white graphics. Plus it has the graphics showing what the graphics are. But I think these are just small pictures, and then what you can scan in, what you can print out off of the printer are bigger, full pages, but it has the little CD. So I don't know if this will work or not, but if the CD doesn't work anymore, which it looks like it's brand new. It has been used some, but it's an electronic clip art. So I'm hoping it'll work, but I thought that would be kind of cool. And then I also found, which was a really good price, for $1.29 for these was a really good price. And then there was also this Celtic Designs book that has a CD in it that has all these different designs and stuff. Not only that, but you could I could print out these designs on a piece of paper and color them on cardstock. So it has a CD and everything. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And they had probably just been put out because, that's what happens at the thrift store. All right. And then, not like I need any more crochet hooks, okay? But for the price and for what was in here, I I couldn't not get it. And not only that, it's got a button hook. So sometimes there's those stubborn buttons that you're really struggling with because they're small and you can't get them through the little hole. Well, this is a cool little like handy gadget that's going to come in handy when I'm older and my hands don't work, because sometimes my hands don't work. And then in the bag came some nifty giant plastic hooks, and then some other hooks. They're like 11.5, so a P16 hook. And then this one is a Q17, so a 15 and 0.75 millimeter hook. And then these other ones, I don't know exactly what size they are, but they don't have sizes on them. But just for the price of the bag was $6. Just for the price of it with these, paid for it all. Hi, Margaret. Happy to have you here. Yeah, I'm showing off my crafting haul, well, my haul, because I went thrifting. Okay, and I can't just go to the thrift store and get one or two things. I end up getting like a million things, and I just can't help it. Hi, Julie. So, I also saw these cute little like mini crochet hooks. And I'm saying they're mini. Seriously. Look how tiny those are. I don't know if you can really see. They're like I guess this one says a number 10. And this one's a number 12. Which are super tiny. And this one's an O. And then there's more here. There's a 7. And there's another 7. And there is a number 2. And there is another number 7. And not only that, we have this one, which is also another number 7. So anybody need a number 7 crochet hook? Here's a number 3. And here's a number 6. And then, hi, Wall. And then here is another number 7. Still in the packaging. Oh, can't forget this one. This one is a number 4. So I have all those crochet hooks. These little tiny silver ones. Okay. Half of them are number 7s. And I'll see if I can get them stuffed in this little bag. There. Put them all in this little container. Oh, yeah. Lots of happy hooking. You know, I don't crochet as much as I probably should. I have enough crochet hooks that I could probably... I don't know. I just have a lot of crochet hooks. And then I have like a little hooking, like hook type thing. And that was in the bag. Oh, and then we got some bamboo knitting needles, which will come in handy if I'm turning something, because that's what I like to use knitting needles for, is when I'm turning stuff. Because I don't know how to knit yet. Give away the number 7 hooks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Somebody want a number 7 hook? Let me know. I can send it to you. And it's even still in the package. And then got these colorful hooks. So we have an H, which is an 8. And another H, which is an H. And then an I, which is 9. Another H, which is an 8. an I that's a 9, and an H that's an 8. So I got a bunch of 8 hooks and 9 hooks. Well, your Angie bowls are amazing, Angie. Okay, so next thing I have here is a bag of craft supplies. This one was $3.50, and it doesn't look like, well, some people would say, well, why would you get that? Well, so there's 3 packages of notepads in here. Right here, there's 3 packages. And these are like from the dollar store, and they're $1.25 for each package, and it has 3 of them. Well, for 3 of these, it would be like $3.75. So this bag has already paid for itself with these packages of notebooks. But it had a cute little like monster pen. I don't know if the pen works. I guess I could test it out. Yeah, the pen still works. It had a little like weird office blue-haired dude. It just has some different pens, and it also has a hole punch. Not that I need any more hole punches, because I have plenty of those also. Oh, and then it has a flying woman, like a little cape on a pencil. And it has the highlighters and a Sharpie marker and just some other pens. Like the other pens I didn't really get it for that. I got it for the book. And then there was this cool little tin. Now I tried to look at what was in the tin, and I was having trouble figuring it out. But it is actually the fountain pen that's in here, I think. Yeah, it's the fountain pen. So I got it because it had these books, and I was pretty sure that it was a fountain pen that was in this. Look how neat that is. And I'm pretty sure they take the little pen cartridges. Yeah. So they take these little pen ink cartridges here. All those things are teeny tiny. Oh my goodness. I'm used to bigger cartridges. I have some longer cartridges. That would work for the fountain pens. But yeah. But yeah, it just kind of was small and compact. It doesn't have any of the refills in there. And I think oh, and it would have also come with, originally it would have also came with a pencil, I guess. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I think it's just showing different products that this company has. So it has different products that it has. But yeah, so I thought that would be kind of neat. If anything, it's got a cute little box. My table is getting full already because I have so much stuff just kind of piled over there. Okay. I'll make some noise. All right. And then There's this other bag that I got. And this, you like the Flying Woman pencil? Yeah, it's kind of funny, huh? So, this bag was $4.99. This bag that had some stuff in it. And it had a couple of pens in there, which I really don't get it for the pens that are in there. The thing that paid for me was this. Yeah, I know, another hole punch. So the hole punch, though, is a little teeny tiny tip hole punch. So I have some paper here. So it just got this little teeny tiny hole for the hole punch. And that pays for the bag itself. So of course I got the bag. And then I saw it's like a powerful thoughts quotes, like a little box of cards that have like little quotes and like I trust the process of life. And it says there is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring my highest good. So it's just, they're trying to be uplifting and positive. Yeah. And then it has a cute little like galaxy book. Like a brand new like galaxy book in there. From Joann's. So you know that costed a pretty penny. Oh, look, a couple more pens. So what am I going to do with all these extra pens that I get? Well, a couple weeks ago, I went to it was a craft exchange thing. And I got a couple things from it. But it's like you take in your old like craft art supplies, like anything crafty, artsy type thing that you just have that you don't need anymore. So like all these extra pens and stuff that I'm collecting that I really don't need, I can take to that art craft supply swap that they're doing. Like they just did one, but they're going to do one in June. And so I'm going to participate in that again. And this time I'll actually take art supplies with me. But this is like a little Green Bay Packers. Question, do you purchase like a bag? A bag like of this? Yeah, this is like a bag. This is like a hanging bag at my thrift store. So this bag costs $4 at my thrift store. If that's what you were asking. On part of that other bag, it had some little envelopes for like gift cards. Or actually greeting cards. Or thank you cards. So this bag was $4. Hi, Trey. The groundhog doesn't see a shadow today. He's predicting an early spring. If there was a shadow, then he'd predict over 6 more weeks of winter. Oh, okay, Trey. Well, this is a cute little box. So it was like a little like drive box, anti-static drive case for Bear 2.5 drives. Well, it's just an empty box, but it's cute. It looks like a little book. And then this has some day dots. Oh, okay. I was wondering what it was saying about day dots. I guess this, like, day dots are like, say, the dots that have the days of the week. And guess what? These day dots are all Tuesday day dots. So it says right here, Tuesday, and they're day dots. I knew they were dots, but I wasn't sure what it meant by day dots, and that was part of the package. So part of that bag was also this, like, paper punch thing. So let me grab a piece of paper so I can show you. I got a piece of paper right here. Maybe it'll work. I guess I have to have it flat on the table. So let me scan you down so you can see what I'm doing here. You press this button and you press this button. And look, it's got some holes. Like little circles. That's kind of cool. But yeah. So it came with this little hole punch, circle punch. It came with some little scissors. Because how can I resist? And then it came with some pencils. Yeah, 2 circles. And they're different size circles. So I forgot to mention. We have a 1 1/4 inch and a 1 1/2 inch circles. Hi, Joni. So glad to see you. I know I haven't done a live in forever. Because my life just, I don't know. I like to watch all my friends. And they're always streaming. And so I never want to stream. But so I got some mechanical pencils. And these I'm just going to give to my son. Because he uses mechanical pencils for school. And then I saw this bag. Yeah. Who needs a giant roll of tickets? Like little, like, tickets. A whole bunch of tickets. Now I get watching these people and all these ideas come to my mind. And then when I see it at the store, I get it. And then this has some little prong fasteners. See? The cool little prong fasteners things. Not that I need those, but it's cool. And this is a thing of staples. Yeah, they're like raffle tickets. So they're blank. So on this side, they have the numbers. And then on this other side are blank. And I guess they're not really raffle tickets either. Because there's only one of each number. Hi, Kathy. So glad to see you here today. I am doing a thrift store haul. And I was mentioning that I always kind of go overboard. And it makes me like borderline. Maybe I should call myself the thrift store bandit. Seriously. I go to the thrift store and I buy so much stuff. And then what do I do with it all? I hoard it. I like put it away and I hoard everything. Yeah, these are staples. I have a whole bunch of staples. So it's not like I needed any more staples. But it came with the package of stuff. And the package of stuff was like $4. And everything in it is useful. And I just couldn't help myself. That's the thing. I get to the thrift store. I'm like, oh, I like this and this and this. And then what did I do today? I went to the thrift store again. And what did I find at the thrift store? I found buttons. So I'll get into that in a minute. But then we got some paper clips. Now, I really don't need any more paper clips either. I have like a million of everything. But I get it anyways. And these are like little file folder. Like, these are kind of like the ones that would be the adjustable file things. Yeah. And then we have an Office Depot important messages pad. So it says important messages. Yeah. Not that I needed that either. And then there is a notebook. With lots and lots of paper in it. Got to figure out a place to put all this extra stuff that's crowding my desk. I'm going to put it down here at my feet. Okay. So what else do I show you? Yes. My diamond dots. Yeah, I bet, Carol. So this is my diamond dot painting. Now, I mentioned in somebody's live that I got some diamond dot paintings, like a package of 2 for $4. Yep, that's right. And they still have the diamonds in them too, because a while ago I got a diamond dot painting, but it doesn't have any diamonds. So I was like, well, geez, how am I going to paint anything without any diamonds? So I'll eventually get to that other one when I'm done doing these other ones, and then I'll have lots of diamonds left over to do stuff. So this one, it's like a reverse tree. So it has like an up tree, and then it has a other tree on the bottom side. So it has a separating line. So it has trees up here, and then it has trees down here. You're going through buttons to make Paint Girlie's button bracelet. Well, that's going to be fun, Kathy. And then this other one. This one looks like a little polar bear with some like fireworks above its head. But yeah, I saw this on the hanging thing, and it was only $4 for both of these. I'm like, score. Okay. So before I get to the other stuff that I got, I'm going to show you what I got from Salvation Army. Just because I can, and I want to. Because, when I do a thrift store haul, sometimes it's hard not to show you every single thing that I got. Seriously. So I got a crossword puzzles book. And it says 50 cents on it, but it was actually 5 cents. And that's why I got it. It's because it was 5 cents. And this one was like a brand new one. It was in like the brand new box, but it was discounted. And then I got a National Geographic book. This one almost looks like a space guy. But I don't know if it's not really a space guy because the boots are exposed and the hands are exposed. But it has some cool pictures in it. So this one, they had like a pile of National Geographic magazines. And I went through the pile. And then I only chose like out 2 National Geographics, I think. Yeah, and I don't know how much these were because I didn't really look and I didn't ask. I just got them. Hi, Denley. And then I got this National Geographic. It looks like a creepy cat. But yeah, it has like pictures of animals, and I know it had some other really cool pictures in here, and that's one of the reasons why I got the book. Oh, look at that one. Look how cool that is. There's like a flamingo and a dinosaur. And those are just like artwork, like line work stuff. Oh, and look at that. There's the wolf howling, and then these other ones. And why they have to put these cute pictures on the back side of another picture. I don't get it. Oh, and look, it had a toad. Yep, that's what I get out of it. Oh, look, it had a toad. And then I also found a robot drawing book. Basically a step-by-step guide on how to use what in my art. The National Geographic, oh, I use that in my art. So when I'm looking through my thing and I find a bunch of cool pictures, like I will take and I'll rip the book like this, okay? Rip it in half. And then I can just take and take out my picture. So if I wanted this picture individually, and then if I wanted to look at another picture, so, you know, like this one that has that spread. Yeah, I have gotten really good at tearing apart National Geographics and magazines and stuff. Now, regular books, I'm still struggling with that. But the National Geographics, yeah. I realized, you know what? Just tear them apart. Just rip that whole thing right in half. Oh, it's so satisfying, Joni. I bet you would have a blast. Let's see, it's just like a little robot book. I mostly got this one for my kids so they could try drawing robots. But, you know, it's probably going to stay down here. And then when they come down to craft with me, they can go towards what they're doing. And then there was this like a dot-to-dot puzzle and games book that I'm going to probably use it for my, I don't know if I'm going to use it for my kindergartner, because it says grade 2, or for my 3rd grader. She would probably get really offended if I gave it to her and say, hey, can you do this? But if I gave it to my kindergartner and said, hey, how many of these things can you get done? He would feel so honored because it's a higher grade than he is in. Oh, and then I got a Magic School Bus chapter book for my daughter, a butterfly battle book. Yeah, I got that one for my daughter because she's an emerging reader and she loves reading now. And so any little books that are cute and she'll read, I try. And then I have a Junie B. Jones is almost a flower girl. But yeah, she can read those books. Like in my book haul that I did when I was in Texas, I gotten a little kitty book. Well, it wasn't little. It was a good size, but it was a fat kitty book. So I had 4 different books in the book, and it had maybe over 400 pages, I think. Was it over 400 or over 300? I don't know. Anywho, I gave that to my daughter, and she just like started reading it. And I think she got through the whole entire book. So I asked her, and she's like, yeah, Mom, I'm done with it. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, it was great. So yeah. And then I found this cute little book. And it has cute little like flowers and stuff on it. And this one did cost me 50 cents. I know, 50 cents for a little notebook. But these are like little blank pages. So it's not lined paper, it's blank pages. And that's kind of cool. Even if it was one to just like put in a pocket or on the side just to pull out and doodle or something. That's kind of what that's for. Oh, and then I also saw this other little coloring storybook. Well, this is a storybook and you color as you go. So it's kind of like those books that book I sent you, Joni. So it has these words on it and you can color the pages and stuff. But yeah, I thought that one was pretty cool. Hasn't been colored in at all. And then I also found a Minnie's Bowtastic sticker collection book, which also has other things in there too. But it had a lot of good, useful stickers in it. Now, I don't know how much the book was because I didn't pay that close of attention. Who knows? It could have been $1 for the book. But it is what it is. I have no idea what the cost was. I didn't pay that close of attention to how much it was. Little ones are fun, aren't they, Billy? And the best part is they go to school. I'm sorry, but that's the best part for me right now is them going to school. Yeah, I've seen Groundhog Day lots of times, Trey. Yeah, that's great. All right, and then I got this little like Lorax project, like little notebook thing. They're sticky notepads. Thought that was kind of cool for 10 cents. And then some little like cardboard, like they're handmade stickers, little cardboard ones or cardstock ones, I guess I should say. And they were like 5 cents each. So I got 2 of those. And then I saw this little flashcard box of pictures. Thought those would be fun too. And they're pre-K flashcards. But, you know, lots of us like to use like different things in pictures. Like this one would have been good to send to Melissa. Let's call her with Melissa that she goes to Best Channel. And I saw her in Paint Girly and Lori's channel earlier. She was collecting horse pictures and I sent her some. That one would have been a good thing to send to her. And then little place card things. Yeah, I didn't need it, but it was only 5 cents. I'm so glad you're still here, Angie. And then some little name tags. Yeah, I didn't need those either, but they were 5 cents. Some other name tags that were 5 cents. And then some little wool or like bookmark things. So they're just little bookmarks with like little crayons and a little ruler thing. Yeah, I do. That's why I should call myself the thrift store bandit. That's all I ever seem to do is go to the thrift store. Seriously. All right. And then I also found this notebook. And these have line pages. A bunch of line pages. Would have been even better if they had been blank pages. But line pages are okay. And this cool marbled effect. And that was $1. But I know at Savers they would have charged like $1.25. No, they would have charged like $2 at least for that book. And then there was this little card box. Now, what's in the box isn't exactly, well, isn't what says it on the thing. Not all the way. It has more in here than what it says on the thing. So it has some thank you cards that are just blank on the inside. And then it has some other thank you cards. They say some religious thank you card says God has 2 dwellings, one in heaven and the other in a thankful heart. And then some other thank you cards thanking you for your kindness. And thanking God for you is what it says on the inside. And then this one is exactly the same. But this box was also $1. Hi, Melissa Sue. Or as your sister calls you, Missy. And then I found one pattern. Now, they've had this pattern sitting there for a while, I'm sure. I happened to see it. And I thought, oh, that one would be perfect for my daughter. And I looked through it and made sure all the pieces were there. And it's uncut. And it is a size large. So the size large is a 10 to 10 and a half. Oh. No. Wait. A size large is only like a size 5 to 6. That one really is not going to do me any good. For a minute, I thought it was going to fit my 8-year-old daughter. Not even close. Yeah, you saw that, right? I just flung it right out of there. Hi, Nez. So glad to see you. So then, I went after I just showed you what I got from Salvation Army, some of it, and some of the hanging bags I got from Savers. But then I go over to the fabric section. So I got some fabric. Yeah, I can adapt it. And I'm sure it will come in handy, you know. Well, this bag was $3.99 for this fabric. And so when I'm getting bags, I kind of like determine like how much fabric is there and if I'm going to be able to do something with it and what the size of the fabric and if it's worth it. So this piece of fabric here, let's see. It's like a 15 inches by like the whole amount. Don't be lazy. Yeah, I can adapt it. I was just hoping it would have been. That's probably why I didn't get it before. Like when I saw, because I'm pretty sure I looked through it last time I was there, and I'm sure it was there. And then I didn't get it because I looked at the back and realized, oh, that's not the right size, and I left it behind. And then what do I do this time? I look at it, it says large, and then I see on the back it says 10, 10 and a half, thinking it's going to be the right size, and not even. Oh, well. All right, Carol. Well, thanks for stopping by. It was so good to see you. And then I have this piece of fabric. This little red piece of fabric. So this one has quite a bit. Like this one has a yard of fabric here. Now, if you're wondering why I did this, is because did you know that from your fingertips, like if you hold it like this and stretch it out and then turn your head into your nose, that should be a yard. That should be 36 inches. Now, that may not be the same on everybody, but for me, it is. It's just a little tip my mom taught me. And so I taught my daughter. And she likes to go thrifting also. And then this one is probably half a yard, maybe. Let's see. It's like 21 inches. This one would make some cute hanging towels. Even that red one would. And we have some pink and some other pink and some other pink. And look at this purple. And some more pink. And some like pale pink. And then some purple. So looking at the fabrics, yeah, that's probably $4 worth of fabric there. So that should do some good. All right. So as I look at the fabrics, I see on the wall that they have all these bags of like these crochet threads. And it's 100% merchandise Egyptian cotton. Well, at least one of them are. So, see these? And this one has like 2 of the variegated, and then 2 of the white, and then a green and a, I guess that's a gray. It says coin. Colored coin. Alright, like sold it as a silver coin, I guess. But yeah, they had this. This was $3 for this bag. That's like 50 cents a spool. So, you know, so like 1, 2, 3. That's 50 cents a spool. That's pretty sweet. I know, Joni. Now, I got more too because I just couldn't not get it. All right. Whoops. I had a thread latch. My bags of thread just fell. So this one was also $3. This one has 2 orange and 2 brown, a blue, a like an orange variegated or yellow, and then this one is a yellow. So 1, 2, 3. So it has like 4 spools in there, and like 2 of the spools, well, 3 of the spools are brand new. Yeah, no, 4 of the spools. Because it's got the brown spool, the orange spool, and the variegated, and then this yellow. Those are all brand new, and then it has 4 that are. Yes, I have another bag. Like I said, I go to the thrift store and I see things. I'm like, you know what? I have to get those. So this one has some purples in it. So it has a variegated purple. It has a spool of just regular purple. It has this giant, huge, like spool of this red. Yeah. So this one has 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, 7 spools for $3. Yeah, you can do quilting with this. And I've actually used, I think I've used some of that for tying quilts too. Okay, so what I was saying about thread. I went over and I saw thread. Now that's like crochet thread. They also had bags of serger thread. Hi, Stephanie. So I saw these bags of serger thread. All these bags were like $5 a bag. But when you consider how many spools of thread are in these bags, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 spools of thread in here. 9 spools for $5. And look how big that spool is. Oh my goodness. And I have a lot because, yes, it is, Joni. Because all the bags had different colors in it. Hi, Anitra. How are you doing? Hi, Becky. So this one had purples and black in it. So of course I had to get that. And then we have one here. Yeah, I got a lot of thread. And I couldn't just like not get thread. And I couldn't leave any behind. I just had to like take it all off the racks and put it all in my basket. Because I wanted some of each of the colors that were on the racks. So I had to bring it all home. So I have this. And see, the thing is, there's even enough to hook it up to the serger. Like if you have a 4-thread serger, which I do, but I only use 3 threads on it. And then I also have a 3, 4, 5 thread serger too. But I don't use that one right now because I sent it to the shop to get fixed because it was being naughty. See, look at this one. It has some cute green. Yeah, you would too. Oh, you should see the paint that I got today. Yeah, I'll show you that in a minute after I get through this thread. But yeah, I got this one. So that's 2 bags. And okay, it didn't all fall. And then there is one that has a burgundy. So see, it kind of matches this. Almost. Not quite. It's close, but not quite. And then it has like the bright pink. So it has like a lot of thread here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 spools in here for $5. Hi, Dawn. And then, so yes, I have 3 more bags of thread. Like I said, I saw the thread on the thing. And what did I do? I threw it all in my cart. Now, I did not take all of the crochet threads that they had. I only took all of the serger spool threads. Hi, Kristen. So this one has black and it has like a dark gray and then it has some light gray. And so this one has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one has 10 spools in it for $10, for $5. All right, Miriam, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, I had to get that one too. And then this one had some reds, and it even has a brand new spool that's never been opened red. And I love red thread also. So, and then it has like, I want to say this is a salmon pink. But I don't want to say that yet. Oh, it's a cloud pink. Well, that's a cloud pink. So this one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 spools in it for $5. So we have 3 spools of the red, 4 spools of the cloud pink, and 1 spool of white. Yep, this is the last bag though. Okay. So this one has some navy blue, and then it has some like other color blue. Let me see if it says it on the back. And I could open these up, but then they would just, I'd have to find a place to put them. It says an Eli blue. Okay. And then there is a Lucerne blue. But yeah, so I got all those threads because I can't just like not get them. Well, I could, but what fun would that be? And then I saw this cute little kit. Now this one was like almost $3. It was $2.79. And this is it's a make your own faux leather portfolio by Doodle Crate. So it has instructions and stuff. So it has this little thing with the bag. Oh, so I guess this attaches to there, and then this goes there. And then it has these cute little like brads and strings and stuff. And then it has this little sketchbook that goes with the kit. That's just blank pages. And I thought something like that would be kind of fun. And for $2. Heck. Like I said, I'm Mr. Store Bandit. Alright. And then I also got some paper. Now this one is a larger paper, which of course not going to work in my printer. I don't think. But this is an 8.5 by 14, and I don't think my printer will go up to 14. But it was $5, and I happened to look at what the price on Walmart was. I scanned it on my Walmart app on the back, and it said it would have costed $17 for this ream of paper. This is a brand new ream of paper, and it just has slit a little bit. That's why they put the tag right there, is to close up that slit. But brand new ream, never been used. Yeah, for $5 when it would have cost $17 at Walmart. And it's 20-pound paper and 500 sheets. And the thing is, I like to get this size paper because my kids, sometimes they like to draw and they would like to do it on a larger piece of paper. So when I do, I get these larger things because I can get them at a really good deal when I get them from a thrift store. And then I can just put it in my cabinet. And then when my kids want a piece of larger paper, they can just pull it out and use it. And so that's what they've been doing. And then I also have I have a box of paper that I got right here. Yeah, I could make drawing books. And then this is just a box of paper for $5. And I'm pretty sure they didn't, it wasn't what they originally came in. But this has some blue paper, some green paper, and some cream color paper. And for $5, I figured that was pretty good for that. And that's a lot of paper there, too. I know, Kristen. It was a wonderful deal. And I left those 2 things of paper on the shelf until I did all my other shopping, and then I walked back over to the office supplies thing and decided to get those papers. So I didn't put them in my cart right away. I waited till like the very end to put them in my cart. Okay, so let me show you what I did today. Yeah, you heard that right. I went thrifting today. Well, because I had to go up to my sister's because I was going to have a window quote done for new windows for her house. And then the place called and canceled. But I was right there by the thrift store, and I figured, you know what? I need to go look at what they have today. And I am glad I did. Okay? So, oh my goodness. This thing is heavy. So, look at what I found. It's a die cutting machine. It's a Zip-A-Mate die cutting machine. Now, hopefully this thing works, but anywho, it had in there some Sissics dies. So it had dinosaur in there. I know. And then this is another dinosaur one. Well, this one has this design, this dinosaur design. As you can kind of make it out there. And then this one has the other, so I guess they call them long necks. I want to say this one is like a T-Rex, but that's not what that is. And this I saw just before I left. Oh, yeah. That would be fun. Send people dinosaurs and Happy Meal. And this one has like little mountains, so border mountains. So like that little thing there. And then this one has grass. Well, this one is a grass cutout for borders and stuff. Has a little sample there. So that was those dies that came in it. And I do have some dies somewhere that I got. I don't know why. I think it was in a package with some other stuff. Other dies. Okay, Kristen. So, yeah, see, they even included a dinosaur. So it has instructions. Now, I've never had a die cutting machine before. And I've seen them before, and then I just don't get them. So it has instructions. It has, I guess they also work for like embossing and stuff too. But they have some cute little things here. Has a little wrench and instructions. Has a little like foam pad mat. Very well used embossing mat, I guess. And then this is a platform. And this is a full cutting mat. So it has an embossing mat and a full cutting mat. And then it has this. So it has 2 bricks and these. So I'll figure out how it all works. I hope it works. I don't know if it's going to work, but I hope it does. But that'd be really cool if it does. Like, it does have, like, little wear and tear around these corners and stuff. But hopefully that doesn't affect it working. I figured, well, if it doesn't work, I can sell the Sissic dyes and it will pay for it either way. Oh yeah, just mail each other cutouts. Sounds like a fabulous idea. Yeah, I hope it works well. I saw that and it was only, so I forgot to mention it was only $10. So that one was only $10 for that whole entire set. So I figured that was quite a score. So while I was at the thrift store, I look at sheets. Now this is 100% cotton sheet, I think. Yeah, 100% cotton. And this is a full size, and I spent $4 on it. So why would, oh, that would be fun, Joni. Get that set up, girl. So I got this. It's like a blue, it's kind of like a denim blue, I guess is what you would call it. It's not denim though, but it's a color of like the chambray, like the denim chambray fabric. But this is just a cotton, 100% cotton sheet. So what am I going to do with this? Well, while I was looking at sheets and looking and thinking in my mind, I'm like, that would make a really pretty project dress-a-girl dress. Yeah, I got my mind kind of going that way again because it's already February. And, September rolls around just like that. And then it's time to get those dresses made. Oh, yes, Kristen, I got it the other day. I think I got it last week. I did. Right here. In fact, I did. And it was like just perfect because it was right after my birthday. So it was so exciting. So you sent these little like thread needle setter things, and I have some of those, but it's always good to have more. I'm just going to set that in my little I have this little tray here that I have some fabric glue and I have a little stamp pad. See, I have one of my little threaders that's kind of getting bent, a little holly stamp, some buttons. And this is where I keep some of my Wonder Clips. Now this isn't all of my Wonder Clips. This is just a small portion. This is where I keep some of my Wonder Clips. And so sometimes it's a little catch-all. So I'm just going to set those in there because then I'll be able to find them later. But yeah, look. She even sent me a cute little bookmark. The bookmark giveaway. December 2022. Look, she used music paper on the back. Isn't that cute? And what I thought was also darling is she sent me some of those cute little cutouts, like little sticker cutout things in here. And she sent me a whole bunch of vintage stamps. So look. Little things. So many. Thank you so much, Kristen. I was so excited. Oh, and look at this. Here we go. Look at all those cute stickers. Oh my goodness, she spoiled me. She absolutely spoiled me. You were just so sweet, Kristen. I know, I like to send a lot of stuff too. But I don't expect people to spoil me. Oh, and she even sent me these cute, like, bulb pins and, like, little corners and stuff. Amazing. And cute little dot stickers. Yes, very happy now. And then some, like, little cutouts. So it has a cat and some other stuff in there. And she sent me, like, I sent her some happy birthday happy mail. And so she sent me some happy birthday happy mail. Hi, Bonnie. Great to see you. Oh, beads are fun to make, Dawn. I made some beads with Joni. And then I saw this beautiful sheet. This is a cotton poly. But look how pretty that is. It's like a cream color. And it's kind of like got that little like weave design in it. I don't know if you can really see that very well. Maybe. Yeah, paper beads. But yeah, this one was also a full-size sheet. And I like to get the flat sheets when I'm using them because they give more fabric. Because that's what this is. This is fabric that I'm going to use. And as I was looking at it, I could just kind of picture the little Project Dress-A-Girl dresses being made out of this fabric and being so pretty. And then I did see this one yesterday, and I kept thinking about it. Like, I thought about it after I got home yesterday, and then I thought about it even this morning. And I'm like, I've got to go back and get that. And the thing I didn't get it before is because it's like it was like $5.50 for this piece of fabric. And I know it looks like there's quite a bit here. There's about a yard of usable, just over a yard, maybe a yard and a half of fabric here. But that might be the width. So that might be 45 inches. So there's like just under 2 yards of fabric here. But I really, really love the colors and the design. And I just kept going to be AFK salad making time. Oh, fun. Oh, I know. This is so pretty and I loved it and it's so colorful. You know, it reminds me of those little kids that would wear these little like overalls and stuff that were like this collar and stuff. And even like the little shirts. If I could make myself a pair of overalls out of this fabric, you know I would. Depends on how much I can get out of it. Because it's so pretty and I love it so much. All right. So as I was mentioning, there was paints. Okay. Do it. Yeah. I so want to make a pair of overalls out of that plaid fabric. I think it would be absolutely beautiful. So I got this box of paints. These are Artesia 14 color acrylic paints. Okay. These paints are like $50 on Amazon. Yeah, I can do that too, Denley. So this package of paints is like $50 on Amazon. Well, you know, if I make overalls out of that, you know I'm going to wear it. And when I do my videos, you're going to see it. Like this pair I made. Like, and I love them. Like I added like a little like ribbon trims along the pockets, like little circle trim. And then along like the edge here, I added little square trim pieces. You know, and on the top, I added the little trims and stuff. And then I found a hole in the side of the, like, there was a, like a little hole, like a wear hole or something on here. And so I made a Superman patch on my embroidery machine, and then I stitched it down over the little hole that was on the side of the pants. Thank you, Melissa. So they have been opened. Some of them. This one has been opened. Oh, I guess. I don't know how many of them have been opened, but I'm pretty sure they weren't used much. Maybe that people got them and then just decided they didn't want to use them. I don't know. But not all of them were open like this one. This one hasn't been opened yet. This one is a green. Hi, Matthew. And this one has not been opened, and this one is a silver. This one has not been opened, and this one is a red. This one hasn't been opened, and this is another red. So one's a crimson red, and one's a scarlet red. Now, a scarlet red has a little tint of orange in it. Yeah, I know January is over. Oh, I bet you would have so much fun, Kristen. And this one's been opened, I think. This one is a brown. And then this one is this one has not been opened. This is a blue. This is a green, which I don't think has been opened. And then this one is this one's been opened. This is a black. This one wasn't on the shelf when I first went down that aisle, and then I went down it again, and I happened to find these. So they had just barely put them out. Oh, yeah. And this is like the 4-ounce little packages. Hi, Penny. So yeah, these are like brand new packages of paint. Like hardly ever been used, pretty much. And I got it, okay? So what price do you think I spent on this box of paint? Because I have not told you the price yet. Oh, I guess I did tell you the price. Yeah, it was $12.99. Good guess. Maybe I did tell you the price, or maybe I let you look at the box. I don't know. But yeah, $12.99 for this wonderful box of paints. And how awesome is that dill? Oh, you just guessed? That was an awesome guess. Yeah, I looked it up. Like, I took it off the shelf and I put it in my cart, and I looked up the price, and it stayed in my cart because I'm like, heck yeah. For $12.99 for this big box of paint, which would normally cost over $50 on Amazon. And over half of them are brand new and haven't even been opened. Heck yeah. I couldn't not get that. All right. Oh, and I did get another piece of fabric too. This one was $2.50. And this one was just too cute. I just couldn't not get it. So, look how adorable that is. It has chickens and pigs and corn and just a bunch of stuff. And this piece cost me $2.50, and I guess it's about a yard. Yeah, it's a yard of fabric, but it does have some like spots cut out from it. But that was such cute fabric. I had to get it. Okay. So, as I mentioned, like Lori was doing her button thing today. Well, I was at the store, and lo and behold, what did they have on the racks? Like, this is where, like, I got the thread yesterday, and today I got buttons. Well, bags of buttons for $5.50. And they had 3 bags. That's why I was calling myself the thrift store bandit, because I go to the store, and if I find something good, I buy all that they have of that certain item. You know, I don't even want to share it with anybody else. I just want to put it in my cart and take it away. Look, that one has a really cute button. And one of the reasons why I buy all the bags that they have is because in the past, I've done that. And I have been able to like piece together like different sets of buttons from each of the bags. So they just kind of randomly put buttons in a bag. And then you can go through and find like the mates for the buttons in a different bag. Like, look at that pretty blue one. Oh my goodness, look at that shine. And then it also has like little things of thread in here too, like little spools. But yeah, I had to get those buttons. So I was very glad that I went back to the thrift store today. And not only that, but I will show you. Now this one I found as I was wandering up the aisles looking at the hanging rag. And this wasn't even in the section where they usually have this supplies. But, like the art supplies and stuff. This was actually in a different section. So they had this. It had like the Color of the World crayons. And this bag cost $4. And I know those crayons would cost about that at Walmart. But I got them for the crayons also. But I'll show you. Turn that crayon back right side up. Okay. So there is another crayon in here that I think was one that went to this. Now it's a full set again. All right. So it had a calculator in here, which, yeah, the calculator works. I don't really always know how these things are supposed to work. Like the scientific calculators. There's one. I might just put this in my son's room. I don't know. So the reason why I got the bag, I didn't really get it for the crayons, okay? The crayons were just a bonus. Okay, I got it for the colored pencils. You might think, geez, you pay $4 for a mixed bag of colored pencils. Well, yes. Because the mixed bag of colored pencils are Prismacolors. Now, they're the Scholar Prismacolor pencils. So they're not like the Premier, but these are the kinds that they're starting to sell at Hobby Lobby, but they sell them in like the big packs. So I had a whole bunch of these Prismacolor pencils in there. And a lot of you know that I had picked up a package of Prismacolor pencils from that thrift store a couple weeks ago. I don't know. Was it a couple weeks ago? Last month? I don't know. For $3.99. And then I went and bought a whole bunch of Prismacolors also and added to it. But Prismacolors at Hobby Lobby cost at least, I would say, probably like $2 each. And so these are all Prismacolor pencils. I spent $4 on the bag. So I got these Crayola crayons. These are just some like little stylus pen thingies. They're not even pens, they're just little stylus thingies. All these Prismacolor pencils. And so that, for the Prismacolor, that paid for itself. And then it has some Master's Touch, which is also another Hobby Lobby colored pencil. So it's got some Master's Touch pencils. Like these are, it's a 2H, an HB, and an H. So I guess it's a set. And then we have some graphite pencils. So we have an HB, a 2H, a 4B, a 2B, F. I don't know what all the numbers and stuff mean. An 8B, an H, and a 6B. So we've got those. A Sharpie marker, little paintbrush thingies that have been well used. You know, I can wash off the paint. This is a woodless graphite pencil. Wow. Kind of cool. And then some charcoal pencils, a 4B and a 6B. Look how big those are. So the other ones were graphite, and these are charcoal. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kristen. But we have some HB on there too. Because we have H, and we have HB, and then we have B. So I guess an HB is like a medium pencil. Anywho, that, like, those colored pencils paid for itself. You know. Okay. HB is a standard pencil. And then a calculator that works. Oh, yeah. So I should keep going. And then I also picked up an ink pad thing. Fidget quilt and add your buttons and other stuff on it. Of course I have zippers, Margaret. I also collect zippers. No, I've thought about that, Margaret, making a quilt that has buttons and zippers and stuff on it just because, you know, and snaps. I could have lots of fun. So the bag, like, I saw the bag yesterday and I looked at it and then I didn't get the bag. I just left it there. And it was still there yesterday and I'm like, I think I'm going to get it. Because I really, really like that lion. I don't know. I just did. But it also had other inks and stuff. And these inks are like still sealed in the package. So I hope they still work. Now, granted, They're probably 20 years old, so who knows if they still work. And I know that they're probably 20 years old because I used to go to that store like 20 years ago. They have been out of business for quite a while. So I guess F is for firm. Okay. You know, I really need to get into like sewing quilts and stuff again. I just need to yeah, I'm going to let you know right now. I opened up one of them. So I just have this little stamp that says it's a girl sitting here. It works. It's kind of hard to see because it's like a yellow. It's a daffodil yellow. Oh, I bet, Melissa. I think about that to my craft room too. Yeah, I know, Denley. Sometimes you do get afraid to get the ink. So let me open up some of these ones that say that have the little thing on them. And these ones normally cost $2.50 for these things of ink. Now remember, I used to go to Lewis and Crafts, and I used to go there on my paper route. So that was when I was like, oh geez. But the place didn't go out of business till later. But I remember going there over 30 years ago. So guess what? They still work. Look at that. They still work. This one is a teal blue. That one works. All right. Let me open up the red. I just think I also picked up some other ink too. And it's one that I didn't have the will to yet. That I decided I needed to get it because I have the other ones. And I didn't have that one yet. I'll show you in just a minute. All right, so we have a Williamsburg red. Okay. Look, it works. It works. Oh my goodness. It's perfect. Now, I have picked up inks before that haven't worked. Now, I don't know if this one will work or not because this package is damaged. Like, see, this package is damaged. So this one may not work. Unless I could find a new package to put it in. But we can look. It does still work. So the purple, it still works. It's just the package is damaged, like it got melted or something. But I do have other like ink pad things that are similar to that might work. And then this is a gel-based stamp pad. And it's a brand new package also. So I'm going to take my little new punch pad, hole puncher thing here. Yeah. A little circle punch. Give myself a couple more punches. Just test out this one. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's perfect. And it even leaves a little imprint in the ink. That's funny. So those are a good buy. What do you think? Okay, so the other ink thing I was telling you, okay, right here. There's some color box inks, and this one was $6 for this. So this one was a little more expensive. But if the color box inks things work, and they're still sealed, brand new packaging. Like this one's not sealed, but these other two are. We have a tropical and we have a tapestry, and then we have a gold one that it just has like the little wrap on it, but it's not all the way wrapped. But then it also had this. So the color box, I don't think. So I have some of these things, but I did not have this color yet. Hi, Janine. Oh, it's 2:30. That means it's time to go. Good thing I don't have a meeting with the school today. So it has those. I need to get rid of some of that color off my stamp before I stamp anything. Oh, and it looks nice and wet. So yeah, this one works. It works just fine. You know what I mean by 2:30? It means that it's time for me to go. Because I have to go pick up kids from school. I have a couple more minutes, so I will finish showing you really, really fast. And then I have to get off. So I got, this was $5. And it's fabric paint. Like little spray bottles. The little spray bottles of paint. And they still look pretty good as I drip it all over. So this one, I think, will work out really good. So it just has 4 colors. And then I got some cat stuff for my son. So I got a calendar for my daughter because she needed a new calendar in her room. And then when she's done with it, I can take the pictures and cut them up. So this is a 2023 calendar. And then this book is 365 things to make and do. And this just has a whole bunch of fabulous things in here. Bye, Becky. Thanks for stopping by. And then a Sewing the Complete Guide. Yes, I have more books just like this also. But sometimes just different books that I can look through are just so nice. And then this one is like a flower book. So this is a book that talks about how to make paper flowers. And has all these different ideas and stuff in here. And I thought that would be cool to maybe sometime think about that. And this is a loom knitting, an oval loom knitting. Oh, it says oval. Well, I don't have an oval loom knit. I have a circle. But it doesn't matter. It can be any size. It just basically talks about different things. Hi, Kellyanne. I'm almost done because I have to go get kids from school. And then I picked out 5 books. No, I picked out 4 books. And it's like, oh, I need to get 1 more book so I can get a free book. Oh, I know. I think it's beautiful. And then there was this fairy tales book. And so I got that so I could read stories to my kids. Yeah, this one's not going to be cut up. This is for reading to my kids. And Like this one, it said books and media, and I'm like, dang it, but I was still going to get it. So the calendar ended up, I bought all the other books, and the calendar ended up being free. And then, like, my son wanted a new collar for his cat, and I saw this one. I'm like, oh, he might like that one. So I got this one for him. It was like $2.50, but I know that cat collars can cost quite a bit more. And then I'll open this up. This is like a slicker brush for like brushing pets. So it has this little like click here, and it has the things out. And then you push the button and it retracts back in. And I thought that was cool. And then a little ball. And granted, we don't have a dog, but my son's cat really likes to chase after little balls. I think the cat might enjoy this. I'm going to see. Hi, April. I'm almost done. I should be heading out to get my kids. Oh, yeah. These things are so nice. I saw that, and I'm like, oh, I got to get that. And this is like a little leash for the cat. And so this is like a stretchy leash. And I thought that might be good for him. I don't know if he wants to take his cat out for a walk or not, but we'll see. And then this has like another little collar. Now this one is like more of a dog collar. But I saw this and I thought this would be cool. Although this would probably be too small for his cat. But this is a small. His cat's getting bigger. And it says Pup Tech. But the thing is, I can unstitch that Pup Tech and he would never know that it said Pup Tech. I just think that would be cool. And I can make something like this too, like a little harness to put around the cat that he can hook up the little leash to, and he can take his cat for a walk. And that was just like little like word thing. I don't know. I wanted to try this out for his cat. And then, of course, what I had it all in was a little laundry basket that I got. But I saw that and I thought that would be great. But yeah, that is everything that I got. Like I said, I'm the thrift store bandit. I love to go to the thrift store and then I get everything I can possibly get while I'm there. You know, like if I see something good, I know. I love it all. You know, like what I really scored on is the pencils, like all these colored pencils, because, you know, whole handful of Prismacolor colored pencils. How great is that? And then another score was definitely this paint. Hi, Beth. And then my die cutter that I got. So yeah. So thank you guys all so much for joining me today. Sorry I can't stay on any longer. I've got to go get kids from school. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay creative, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.